Being a YouTube creator is extremely difficult. Even just thinking of a good video idea can be extremely tedious and long task. And for many, it is actually an impossible task. And I'm not even talking about recording the videos, editing the videos, and then pushing those videos to the people. It is extremely difficult for everyone, for big or for small. And if you are a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure you try to find out the good tools that would help you with all of those endeavors. And whether you found it or not, VidIQ is one of such tools. VidIQ is actually a YouTube management tool mainly known for its keyword research capabilities that allows you to find the good keywords for your videos to rank for, even if you are a very small or even completely beginner channel. But in reality, it's much more than that. Hi, my name is Nick Nixon. I'm a full-time content creator and YouTuber, and in this course, I would like to teach you all about that you need to know about VidIQ. This course will cover everything that you need to know without any marketing fluff and without things that you will really not use. We're gonna cover everything starting from the interface, how VidIQ works, what it can do for you, and what you can do with it. You will learn everything that you need to know, including my secrets that allowed me to grow my channels with minimal effort. And all this done in a very concise and very straight to the point manner. By the end of this course, you will know everything that you needed to know about VidIQ in order to grow successful and, most importantly, very helpful YouTube channel. So without further ado, let me welcome you to our course and let's just get started. And you can install VidIQ extension only on Google Chrome officially and on Mozilla Firefox. Unfortunately, no other browsers will be allowed to install VidIQ, with one exception is it's Opera, and in my case I'm using Opera GX actually in this course, and I can actually use VidIQ here because Opera GX allows you to install Google Chrome extensions. That's why you are going to see this one. So you can actually install VidIQ on Google Chrome, on Mozilla Firefox, and on Opera GX or regular version, doesn't matter. You can install them both. This is first thing that you will see. Now, second is that you can install, of course, the free version of VidIQ, and it will be perfectly fine. You're going to see majority of the things that we'll be doing here with the free version. However, I myself in this course will be using the pro version of VidIQ, which is the paid version, but I got you here as well. If you want to see how actually pro version actually works and whether it is for you or not, go to the bonus lecture, go to the very last lecture of this course. It's gonna be named bonus, and there you can grab 30-day free trial of any VidIQ license. You can just go check them, test them out if you want, and cancel them if you wish to do so. Again, I'm going to be using pro license. The trial actually allows you to choose both pro and boost license. I highly suggest you to get used to a pro license and don't go to the boost license, because yeah, in some case scenario you might want to cancel it and you might forget it, and you don't want to be charged like $30 or something like that. It's better to be charged $7 if something will go wrong. So go and get pro license, not boost. Go and get pro license. I think I can show you to right here. I'm gonna press upgrade right here. Yes, this is the pro license that you're gonna get. Don't get boost, and especially don't get boost plus. You don't want to pay for $500 for this one. Go and get pro license right here. I'm actually going to be showing you this is pro license. This is pro license. Don't get anything else. Do not get boost license, or do not get boost license. No boost license, and especially no boost plus. I know it looks like a kid doodling here and there, but yeah, don't get the boost license. Only get pro license. Let me just circle it a bit better. Only get pro license, because yeah, it's not worth it, trust me. Go grab the free trial and then come back to this lecture. And now let's assume that you already have done it and what you will be seeing when you install it. So first things first, you're gonna see changes in four different spots. Oh, you're gonna see changes in 3 different spots, but you can access tools in 4th one as well. First is your YouTube homepage. When you go to YouTube homepage, some things might look a bit different. First things first that you will be seeing is this analytics on the top bar right here. I'm going to be covering something with my face, but still, this is what you're going to be seeing. It will show you some of the real-time analytics that you can access through the YouTube Studio page. You're going to see the last 60-minute views right here. right here. You're gonna see last 48-hour views right here. You're gonna see last 48 hours for YouTube Shorts only right here, and you're gonna see last 7-day views. You're gonna see last 7-day watch time, rather in watch minutes, and you're gonna see your subscriber number, and of course you're gonna see as well the average minutes watched right here. These are all extremely powerful, extremely useful information, and the information that you are going to check very often if you are a YouTuber anyway. So now you can actually see it while you're browsing YouTube without actually going to an analytics. Also, we're gonna have access to this button right here. This is actually a button, and you're gonna see you're gonna have a shortcuts to a bunch of different tools. Don't worry about that. I actually never use these buttons, but you can actually do that. Don't worry, I'm going to explain what those buttons do, because they're duplicated in a bunch of other places. Speaking of other places, they're all duplicated in the left bar right here. You're going to see daily ideas, keyword inspector, competitors, trend alerts, most viewed, channel audit, achievements, and VidIQ Academy. This is what you're going to be seeing right here as well. One more addition that you are going to be seeing is this right here, this green number, percentage numbers with the videos, and these numbers will actually display like to dislike ratios on every single video. Now here you will see how many likes and how many dislikes these videos are getting percentage wise, meaning that how many the likes were compared to entire number of likes and dislikes. So higher percentages, closer to the 100% it is, that means that there is almost every one of these engagements are actually likes. So this is what you're gonna see, and as you go scroll down right here, this is what you're gonna see. Like in my case, in my homepage actually has majority of the highly liked videos, but except for this one has 95%. That means that it got actually some dislikes right here, 391 dislikes, but it's overall pretty liked video. So this is what you're going to be seeing. These are major changes in a YouTube homepage. However, you're going to see a bunch of other changes as well if you go and search for something special for search videos, especially for the videos. And I actually will search for this keyword right here, Affinity versus Adobe 2021, because I have one of the videos prepared about that. And when you open it, what you're going to see right here, you're going to see a panel, and let me just change the position of my face so you would be able to see this a bit better. Okay, now you will be able to see this a bit better. I'm not going to be covering a lot of important panels. So you will be able to see a lot of info about the keyword that you're actually looking for. Like in my case, it's Affinity versus Adobe, and you're going to see the highest number of views on the top videos. There's average views for the videos, average subscribers for the channels that are posting these videos, and added in the last 7 days, meaning that how many of your top 20 videos, it's actually measuring from top 20 videos, how many of the top 20 videos you are, how many of the top 20 videos actually has been uploaded in the last 7 days. This is important as well. Then you're gonna see the CCs, meaning that how many videos have closed captions. 3 of the 20 videos only have the closed captions. Average age is 3 years. That means that majority of those videos are actually pretty old, except for mine. Mine is pretty young. Then times in the title, mean that how many times Affinity versus Adobe have been used in a title, and it says only 1, and I am the one that actually use only this in title. Times in the description, meaning that how many videos actually using this the keyword in description. One of them is me, of course, and the top creator is Ben Designs. Like I don't know like why this yeah, this one is top creator for this video, because I think it has this guy has a few videos. Yeah, it's actually the second one, actually the third one. That's why it's one of well, he's one of the more top creators. Then you're gonna see an overall score. If you hover this right here, you're gonna actually see the overall score determined. You're gonna see that the overall score is determined to help gauge how effective the keyword would be in your video optimization efforts. Have 1 million plus subscriber channel, you might be able to break into highly competitive search terms, but if you are a smaller channel, it's better to stay focused on the mid-range search terms with low competition. It says exactly what it is. It is telling you like very correctly, mean that your channel size actually determines how easy it will be to actually break the scores. And it also shows you the volume, meaning that how people are actually looking for it. In this case, it's average volume. There are not a lot of people are looking for it, and not a very little people are looking for it. The competition, in this case, it's low because not a lot of people are creating videos about this. The top channels with this search term, and look at this, look at who it is right here. One of them is me. You're gonna see the top related opportunities, meaning that the related keywords that are actually highly opportune for a lot of people to look for. and to create a videos about. This is very important. And one more addition that you're going to see in the search terms is you're gonna enable inline keywords, and you're gonna see all the tags right here that have been used in the videos. And you can even copy this right here. We can just press this one and copy this one. This is available for VidIQ Pro, so if you have you used the link in the bonus lecture, you're gonna be able to see this one as well. And this is extremely important. And yeah, this only shows the tags. This is not correct. It does not show keywords. It shows tags, and we're going to talk about tags and keywords in one of the future lectures. Next change that you're going to see is in your channel dashboard. You're going to see the similar right here. Actually, I need to enable all of this to be able to see all of this right here. You're going to see similar thing right here. And I'm going to show you one additional thing that I need to change my position for, and it is available in the content itself. When you're going to press content, you're going to see this button will appear, and this button will appear right here. This one and this one. Again, like just show you, this button will appear right here, and you don't see it because it will appear somewhere right here. Let me just show you right here. Yep, that's the button. And when you press this one, you're gonna see some additional features like CSV export, which you probably won't use a lot. You're gonna see also mass edit videos, which you will use a lot. Mass edit cards and end screens, which you might use a lot, and description campaigns, which you might use a lot. This covers the mass editing of the videos, and here you can edit or add some features locally, like copy cards, copy end screens, advanced embed if you have like website and you want to embed these videos, and thumbnail editor, which is pretty useful and pretty powerful, that we're gonna be covering in one of the future lectures. And last but not least, here on YouTube is you're gonna see a bunch of additional things on the left side. It's the same thing that you're gonna see on the homepage right here, but here it actually makes more sense to be here than on YouTube homepage. And one of my favorite features that I want to show you right here right now is, of course, achievements. It actually shows you what type of achievements that you have right here, meaning that how many views you can get, and it will, of course, and it will also project how many views you might actually get in the future. And as you can see on the left side, you have all the features that you want to use in your videos. This is insanely powerful and insanely useful, and majority of the features that you'll be seeing here will be also available right here, but not all of them will be actually available on VidIQ.com. And I'm not going to be even covering everything on VidIQ.com, because more things you will be seeing right here than it will be in VidIQ.com, and you will most likely spend more time here right here on YouTube then you're gonna spend more time then you're gonna spend on VidIQ. However, there is one distinction that you need to understand, and this will actually be very helpful for you. When you are using the VidIQ extension here on the YouTube homepage or YouTube Studio, especially on YouTube Studio, your computer will be using a lot of resources, because this extension in conjunction with the YouTube Studio or in a browser is pretty difficult to run, pretty RAM intensive and pretty CPU intensive, and sometimes it might be a bit difficult on the weaker computers. For that reason, if you're using, for example, keyword research, I highly suggest you to go to VidIQ.com and do keyword research there and copy it from here, because this website is much easier to run than the keyword inspector or the keyword tool on the YouTube itself. This is much easier to run right here. Overall, this is all that you need to know about where the tools are located on VidIQ. It's not difficult. A lot of tools are duplicated. For example, the tools that are here available right here will be available right here as well, and will be available right here as well, and will be available right here and here and here, except for these tools, because these tools only can be available in the content section. And of course, you're going to see some of more additional tools within the videos themselves. Let me just show it real quick for you to understand how they actually work. I'm gonna edit this video right here. I'm gonna see a bit more features right here. For example, you're gonna see best time to publish, like right under my face right here. You can go down, and you can also see you can also create a thumbnail from right here. You can also see your keyword scores right here, which is not very useful, but it actually helps you in some way. You can scroll down, you can go in tags, you can actually see where you rank in tags. You can also go down, and you can actually it will actually allow you to use the recommended tags if you have, of course, Pro and Boost license. and that's basically it. And you can access the same things right on the left side. If you want some tools used and not all tools used, this is what you are going to see. And overall, tools of VidIQ is pretty easy to find. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about all of these tools and how to actually use them. This is just an overview to see where all those features are located for you to not be difficult to find them when you are going to need them, and for you to realize what actually changed when you installed VidIQ, because for some people they don't even realize where these changes will occur. And now you know that. So in the next lecture we're going to be covering licenses, because yeah, a lot of people are actually interested in the different VidIQ licenses and which one to choose. Again, I'm giving preference to Pro license, but in the next lecture I'm actually be telling you why the Pro license is the best for VidIQ. So I'm gonna see you in the next lecture. See you there. Okay, let's just cover licenses really quickly, because it is extremely important to know why you should get certain licenses and why you should ignore the other ones. Or maybe if you want to pay for some licenses, why you should want to pay for some licenses and why you should ignore the other ones. So VidIQ actually technically has 4 different licenses. You're seeing right here only 3 of them. You are seeing the Pro license, right here, Pro license, Boost license, and Boost Plus license. Technically, Boost and Boost Plus licenses are more or less the same, but what Boost Plus licenses have are monthly one-on-one coaching calls, and I would ignore this completely unless you are a larger business. And if you're taking this course, most likely you are not, so I would just ignore this one. And so we have a choice between free license, Pro, and Boost license. So free license is, as you can understand, it's free and it contains majority of the features of the other paid licenses, like this bar right here, this shortcuts right here. However, all the additional features like keyword inspector and other things are a bit more restricted. You're gonna have access only to a few of keywords, so you will not be able to see all the information. For example, you will not be able to see inline keywords and things like that, and you will not have a daily video ideas and things like that. This is the main difference between free and the paid licenses. With the Pro license, which costs $10 a month, and yes, I'm going to be talking about the monthly fees, not the annual fees, because yeah, it will be much more usual than that, but on average it will be lower, of course, $7.50 per month, but still majority of people will still go for the monthly licenses. It will cost $10 and you will get all the features that you will see on this course. It will be the keyword inspector, it will be daily ideas, it will be a little bit of the keywords within the videos themselves. You're gonna see the trending videos in real time. You're gonna see search companions with proprietary keyword research. It's basically search companion is basically this one, or what that you'll see like under my face right here. You're basically going to have the full access to the tools. For example, with the keywords tool, you're gonna have a full access and you will not be restricted to only a few keywords. Usually on a free license, when you search for keyword, you're gonna see only 2 results. Let's say I'm gonna search the same Affinity versus Adobe in 2021, and in the free license you're going to be able to see only the first 3 or something like that, while here you're going to see everything right here, and including trending videos on the right side. This is the largest difference. And to be fair, the Pro license is the definitive license for VidIQ, because you are going to get maybe around 80 to 90% of all the features that VidIQ is actually providing to you within the Pro license. Now, what about the Boost license? What is actually providing to you? Again, in the Boost license, you have a choice between 1 channel, 3 channel, or 5 channel Boost licenses. And here you have these additions. So instead of 10 daily video ideas, you're gonna have 50 daily video ideas. That means you have a larger choice. And to be fair, if you are going to be browsing through daily ideas, well, daily, we're gonna have more than enough video ideas even with the 10. So 50 is, well, it's good, but paying 5 times more is just it's not useful. Then you're gonna have optimized up to 40 videos per month with proprietary keyword recommendations. You're gonna see it in SEO tab. It will actually give you the recommendations that might be a good keywords for the certain videos. And I've been using Boost license for that for a while, for a few months actually. And to be fair, the results were no different than just browsing and searching for keywords yourself. It might save you a little bit of time per video. Maybe, I don't know, it will save you like 5 minutes of your time per video, but that's it. I myself did not find it useful to use. I did not find it, well, justified to pay $50 a month. And what also you're going to see is that you don't see on the bottom right here. I'm going to be showing right here, on the recommended tags on VidIQ, or even on VidIQ Pro, you only can see 3 tags, just the 3 recommended tags. And on Boost, you're gonna unlock all the recommended tags. Well, technically, you don't need this because all of the tags that you can get from here, it's already available in the keyword research tool. So it, again, is not adding any additional value. It's just basically places everything right in front of you, and you just don't need to click one more button to get them. Paying 5 times more for that? Absolutely not. You can create a trend alert to track the videos based on keywords, so views per hour, VPHs, views per hour, or competitors. Here, well, to be fair, if VidIQ will already see a trend, most likely you are already too late for a trend. It's not the VidIQ's fault, but when the trend will emerge, that means that already a lot of people are actually jumping on this trend, and yeah, it's kind of too late for you to jump on it. So yeah, it's pretty much useless for you. Get views from trending videos to rate your content? Yeah, no, you're not getting any additional views. And yeah, unlimited access to VidIQ Academy. Yeah, you do have an access to VidIQ Academy to pro member courses, and that's actually quite a lot of great courses there that you can get access with a pro license. And if you are taking this course, I highly suggest you to go and get the pro member courses. You're gonna get a lot of great features and a lot of great info from here, all about the YouTube. And one more thing that it's actually not available here, you don't see it in the views, that you don't see here in the features. It's actually expansion to the keyword research tool, and I'm going to show it to you right here. I'm going to go and look for keyword inspector. So what you can actually do is you can actually, with the Boost license, you can actually search up to 5 keywords and all related keywords to it at the same time. It's actually written right here. You can actually go and find 5 keywords right here. And yeah, this is basically what it means. So it means that you can find 5 keywords and not just one. Like it says search up to 5 keywords right here, but it's only available on the Boost license, and it's not available on the Pro license. On Pro license, you're gonna be searching for 1 keyword. Is it worth paying 5 times more for that? Well, it's actually a useful feature, but still, no, definitely not $50, because yeah, it will not give you a lot more features. All you need to do to replace this feature is just to search for 5 different keywords, and that's it. Instead of just typing all of them in one bar, you're gonna type it 5 times in 5 different bars, or search it 5 times. Think $50 for that? Well, absolutely not. And a lot of people are actually asking me this question about VidIQ, whether the Boost license will actually help them to gain more views, and the answer is absolutely no. None of the license will allow you to gain more views directly, but they will help you to optimize your videos more to gain more views. Remember, these tools like VidIQ are to help you to optimize your videos better. They're not optimizing videos for you, and especially $50 Boost license will not do that for you. If you want 80 to 90%, I don't know, maybe even 95% of all the features, you will be able to use it through the Pro license. Again, additionally, there is like subscribers tab right here, which basically gives you a little bit of information about your subscribers, and usually it's not a lot if you're a smaller channel. It's good if you're a larger channel, but YouTube Analytics actually is already giving you some information about your subscribers, like what channels they're watching or what videos they're watching and things like that. They are already giving it to you for free, so paying for this is still not a great option. Overall, in my opinion, what will be the best option for you is to choose Pro license and use it extensively, because if you are a YouTuber, if you're a YouTube creator, you're gonna find a lot of use cases for this one. So this will be it for overall coverage of the VidIQ's licenses and all the places where you can find different features. And from the next lecture, we will actually start using VidIQ features, and I'm going to show you how they actually work and what problems they solve for you. So I'm going to see you in the next lecture. See you there. So welcome back, and in this lecture we're actually going to be covering the search terms when you're going to be searching for it and what info the VidIQ will actually be providing to you. This is actually extremely powerful and one of the better search term infos that you can actually find it. So in order to access this panel, all you need to do is just search for some keyword, or whether just search for something, and VidIQ will actually give you all the information that they have about this keyword, and it is extremely useful. And with VidIQ Pro, you're also going to have an access to an inline keywords right here, which you can actually copy here as well. We actually covered this a bit in one of the previous lectures, but here we're going to go a bit more in depth. So what info this search term bar is actually providing to you, and as you can see, it's pretty extensive. There are a lot of numbers, a lot of info, and now I'm going to be telling you what does this mean. So what usually this search term actually covers, it covers information from the best 20 videos. So it scours through the videos and gets the best 20 results and gives you information based on this 20 results. So when you see the highest views in the video, it actually shows you from all these 20 videos which one of the videos gotten the highest number of views, and it said that it has 380,000 views. And there is also one thing that you need to understand, is that when you go and scroll through this, you might not be able to find such videos, that the videos that is actually getting the highest views, because all of this is actually personalized for you, and the average results for different people will be different. So where this VidIQ is taking this info from? So usually if you want to get similar information, you need to go to incognito tab, going outside of any account, and search it this way, and you will get similar information to that one. But instead of doing that, which is a bit more tedious, VidIQ is just giving this information directly in front of you right here. So highest views, in this case, it's 380,000. It gives you an average views for all 20 videos, meaning that the videos are usually high in numbers. Then average subscribers, which is 71,000 subscribers, meaning that it will be a bit difficult for the smaller channels like mine to break out in such videos. At the moment, I have a little less than 3,000 subscribers. By the way, this subscriber number is actually VidIQ feature as well. It's not available outside of VidIQ. VidIQ is actually adding this one, and you're going to actually be seeing the subscriber numbers within the comment sections as well. It also gives you information about whether any of these top 20 videos have been added in the last 7 days or not, meaning that, yeah, in this case, it means that the topic is not very trendy and not a lot of people are actually adding videos. It also gives you information about closed captions. It's not very highly relevant to the discoverability, but it actually shows you that some of them are actually using CCs, and you might be actually using this one as well. Actually, video number 2 is actually using CCs. CCs, for the ones who doesn't know what this means, it means closed captions. Then it also gives you information about the age of the videos, and here this might be very useful for you, even though a lot of videos have a lot of views in the top 20 and a lot of subscribers. Majority of the videos are actually very old, and with an average age of 3 years, the smaller channels have actually chance to break out. And as you can see in my case, with less than 3,000 subscribers, I actually managed to become #1 for this keyword. Even though there is another video who actually came out after me, and actually this video was #1 when I uploaded the video, but still I managed to get to the top because my video was newer, I was getting a lot more views on average, in watch time, and I get higher like to dislike ratio, which is pretty good. Then times in title, it shows you how many of those videos are actually using this exact keyword in the title, and in this case it's only me. And when you see that only one person is actually using this, and that exact person is number one, you should realize that keywords are not that important in tags, which I'm pretty sure a lot of them actually are using this. Let's see if anyone is using Affinity versus Adobe. This guy is actually using it right here. Not 21 though, but he's actually using this. This guy is actually not using it anywhere. This guy is not using this anywhere. Photoshop versus Affinity Photo, it's the only thing that he's using. And this guy is not using any tags at all. This one right here, yeah, it's actually more important in title than in tags, and in description as well. Only 2 people from the top 20 actually used the title, the keyword in the description. And top creator is Ben Designs in this case, because he has more videos about that. Like, he's more than a few videos. I think like 1, 2, I think that there was 3, and yeah, that's at least 3 videos in top 20 is from the same guy, which is more than enough to qualify as a top creator. Now, here is the score, which is calculated from the volume and competition. Volume means how many people are actually searching for this keyword, and it gives you like an average rating. I don't know exactly what number constitutes for this 47, what does it mean, or how many searches per month it means, but let's just find, open the Keyword Explorer really quickly before we're actually gonna go to the Keyword Inspector and find Affinity versus Adobe 2021 and see how many monthly searches are available there. There's only 4,700, and the 4,700 was counted as the 47, so it's average. Around 5,000 searches per month is counted as average views, so you know average search count. So now you know that from VidIQ, at least on average. It might be different from search term, but this is what it is right here. It's 47 score, which is pretty good for the smaller channels. 5,000 views, 5,000 searches per month potentially means 5,000 views per month, but in my case, as you can see, I have like in 8 months I have only 3,000 views, but this video is actually started popping up recently. It's got number 1 only like 1 month ago, so yeah, getting even 20% of this 5,000 search keyword is actually more than enough for majority of the smaller YouTubers. And competition, it deems it as low, meaning that not a lot of people are actually creating videos, and you, as you may understand, there's not a lot of people because average age for the top videos is only 3 years, so that's understandable that it's low. I don't know what's very low will be right here. Maybe like 7-year-old videos will be there, but still it is right here. It also shows you the top creators, and as you can see, 2 of these top creators, including myself, are less than 5,000 subscribers, which is good sign for small creators that this keyword can actually be good one to create. And on the bottom right here, you have the top related opportunities. I'm not following these ones a lot because these opportunities will be better for the larger creators, not for the smaller ones. For example, if I will create the videos about Affinity Photo, even though the score is 75, in reality it will be very difficult to rank for Affinity Photo. Let's see, let's search for Affinity Photo, copy in a clipboard, and let's search for it here, and let's see how many views there are. It says it's 75, like competition is low, and the average age is 4 years, but the highest views and average views are much higher than this ones, and there are a lot of older videos, and it will be a bit more difficult to rank for this one unless you're creating a lot of videos about that. But still, to be fair, yeah, I might have been wrong. It actually might be a good search keyword, or maybe even topic of the channel if you want to focus on for a lot of people, because yes, there are a lot of older videos and like times in the title. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that it's difficult. 15 out of 19 videos are actually using this in their titles, and 14 out of 19 videos are actually using this in description. I don't know why the description is lower, but it should be higher, but yeah, it is. Meaning that these people, all of those people on top videos have extremely optimized for this keyword, and it will be difficult for the smaller creators to succeed in it. Next, you didn't see it from our previous video, but here you see the related queries. It's coming from the Google Trends data, because affinity photo is actually a larger keyword and a lot more data is gathered there rather than compared to affinity versus Adobe 2021, which is oddly specific. So as you can see, like a lot of people are actually searching for affinity of iPad affinity photo and affinity photo tutorial. So now you know that a lot of people are actually searching for this keywords on Google. So this can be a great opportunity for the Google search keywords, and you can actually see a lot of queries right here, and you can actually use them for your own keywords. But again, in my opinion, this is actually a bit more difficult, and you can actually show all the keywords. It will basically open the affinity photo in the keyword inspector, which we're gonna cover in one of the future lectures. Overall, this is actually pretty good alternative to just using keyword inspector. You just sit down and look for the keyword and see all the videos right in front of you, see all the information right in front of you. And by the way, all the inline keywords that I'm actually opening right here, they're all clickable, and when you click them, it will actually open it in a keyword inspector, which is great feature. I'm gonna cover them right now. And now you know what experience people are getting when they look for this specific keyword, and maybe you have something better in mind, and you can just go and work on this and create a video and possibly pop up in the top 20 and gradually move up and up. By the way, this video actually popped up somewhere near top 30 or something like that. It was number 30 when the video was actually created, but gradually and slowly during this few months it actually crawled to the top, and now it is number 1 for this keyword. And you know what, I'm gonna just delete this one and see how it actually ranks for affinity versus Adobe. And yep, even for that keyword, this is doing extremely great, which is pretty huge achievement for the smaller channel like mine. So this basically will be it about info cards, about search term cards. There's not a lot more in it. There's much more about it. There's much more info hidden in the keyword inspector, which we're going to be covering in one of the future lectures. And in the next lecture, we're going to cover some smaller useful tools, and then we're going to go deeper into keyword inspector, which you probably want to learn more about. So I'm going to see you in the next lecture. See ya and take care. Okay, now let's move on to an important feature of the VidIQ, the feature that you, my students, and everyone else, to be fair, thinks that will grant you the most amount of views on YouTube and will make you the biggest YouTuber ever, which is kind of wrong. And of course, I'm talking about VidIQ Keyword Explorer, the flag feature of VidIQ, and it is flag feature for a reason. So let's just access Keyword Explorer. You can just press in Keyword Inspector right here button, or access through a bunch of different ways and means. I have a dark mode enabled, so you're gonna see it in a very dark color, but hopefully it will not be very distracting. So again, I will repeat what I repeated from the beginning of the course. If you want to gain a full access to this, if you want to gain full access and follow me with this lecture, you need a VidIQ Pro subscription. And again, you can go and get it in the bonus lecture. It will give you 3 months of VidIQ Pro or Boost. Again, I suggest you to go with a Pro. Don't go with a Boost, because you don't want to forget it and just be charged $50 for nothing. Again, the key difference here will be that with a Boost, you can have up to 5 search keywords in a single search, and in the Pro, you can only go with 1. So here I'm going to be explaining. Actually, my face is not covering anything except for the word search, so you would know. And here I'm going to teach you how you can actually use this. First, I want to make an important distinction, and it is very important for you to understand. Even though VidIQ and TubeBuddy for that matter are painting this as a tag search tool, and they actually allow you usually used within the tag section of the YouTube videos, the keywords are not the same as tags. YouTube tags are different things and YouTube keywords are different things. YouTube keywords actually are more broad term and tags are very specific thing that can be put in a very specific place and which is specific in this case to YouTube only. Keyword is something else. Keyword is a text that your videos will be searched with, not the tags. Tags are part of the keywords, but keywords are much more broader term. Keywords are used in titles, in descriptions, in tags, and even in closed captions. So keywords are basically, keyword is basically what a computer, an algorithm will understand what your video is about. This is what keyword is, and usually you must use keywords in your titles and descriptions first and in tags only afterwards. So let me explain what do I mean by that and why it's a good idea to still use tags, even though for the keywords and for searchability, tags have practically zero effect. It's more important, it's far more important to use the keywords in the titles and descriptions than anywhere else. YouTube algorithm first looks at your title when you search for the certain keywords or for certain things, then it looks in a description, and only if everything else only if nothing else will work, only afterwards it will take a look at your tags. Only last thing will be the tags, and I think even tags are going to be removed entirely in the near future. Right now it's actually there. If you press show less, you will not even see the tags as one of more important things, and it's actually hidden under show more. But for now, tags are still available, but I don't think that they will be available for a really long time now. Okay, we got that. So we are looking for keywords in titles and descriptions. Now, how we are actually going to look for keywords. Okay, first things first, when you're thinking about YouTube video, you must think about how people will be looking for your videos, what they will be searching for in order to find your videos. You know what, let's go into the example of pretty difficult keywords, and it is Fortnite. Let's go for the gaming ones, and Fortnite is one of the more popular games. So yeah, at least it was when I was playing it. But when you look for Fortnite, look what we get. We get keywords and its related keywords. So it shows that top 10 videos, 7 of them used word Fortnite, even though I don't know why more of them didn't use it, but still. 18 million in search volume. So it's insanely a lot. There are insanely a lot of videos that are looking for these videos. Competition is medium and overall score is 66. You might think, okay, Fortnite is actually good keyword to rank for, but it is not. You should not use keyword just like that, like for the few words and things like that. You should not use this. It's far better actually to use keyword inspector in the VidIQ website, and I'm going to show you why. You can go with Fortnite. It will be very similar, but it will actually show you a bit broader and it will give you a bit more place, like related scores. You don't have related score here. You do have it here, you don't have it right here. So it's better to use it from this place right here. Plus you don't have a number of words, which is not that useful, but usually the shorter keywords are more difficult to rank. And you should also look at the trending videos on the right. And you see 17 days ago, 3.4 million views. There's another video 9 days ago, 1.5 million views. There is another video 7 days ago, 1.2 million views. There is another video 7 days ago, 1.1 million views. There's a video 5 days ago, 727,000 views. Do you think that if you have a YouTube channel with less than 1,000 subscribers, to be fair, even less than 100,000 subscribers, do you think you have a chance to rank for this keyword? Most likely not. So the thing is that YouTube Keyword Explorer is actually pretty powerful, but it's not all that you need to be using. And don't worry, I will explain it a bit more detail in just a bit. But first, let's go and understand what every single one of the rows and columns actually are. So on the leftmost side, we have the keywords themselves. So first is the main keyword that you're looking for, and then there are related keywords. Usually when you put a keyword, and and you're gonna have the same right here, but you don't know how they're actually putting this from the top to the bottom. But right here, VidIQ is actually showing you why they're actually doing this. So they are putting these words based on the related score. If you hover this one, you're gonna see that related scores measures how closely the keyword is related to the keyword you search for. Basically, what people are actually clicking. This is more important than this one, than any other thing. Basically, if people are looking for this one, they're more likely, they're also gonna click on this one as well, and this one as well. And lower you go, the less related it's becoming. For example, season 8, pretty not related, because season 8 can be for anything, starting from Fortnite, going to the TV shows and telenovelas and everything like that. So it's very not related, so it should not be only dependent on season 8 keyword. So this is the related score. The higher it is the related score, the better it is for you. For example, if you are creating videos about Fortnite, but you're creating about something a bit more specific, you want the keyword that is a bit more specific, because for a specific keyword you can actually rank higher. For example, if you're creating about Fortnite season 8, in the same thing, you can actually create Fortnite season 8, and it will give you a bit higher chance to rank for it, even though the competition is a bit higher, because more people are actually creating the videos right now. Or you can go and create about Fortnite tips, because Fortnite is not a new game anymore, and a lot of tips that have been created in the past are pretty old then. So if you create it right now, you can have higher chance to succeed. Or you can go for, let's go to the lower competition, Fortnite, man, I don't know what this is, but let's go down. Fortnite update 1821, it's much more specific. You can go with this one, etc, etc. Basically, the higher it is in the related keywords rankings, the higher chance you have for the rank for it, if you're going to use it properly, which we're going to talk in a bit. Then next is, of course, search volume. Search volume is, on average, it's going to show you actually, search volume is an average number of times people search for this exact keyword on YouTube each month. And this is average. Some month it can be higher, some month it can be lower. I think it's calculated from the 6-month average. I'm not sure exact number, but it's either 3 or 6 months. More people are looking for this, more search volume the keyword will have. There is a higher chance that you will be discovered. However, there's also a higher chance that more people are actually creating the videos, which balances your chances. And usually you should not aim for this high keywords, search volumes, at least in the beginning. But the golden ratio that you should rank for, the best thing that you should rank for and aim for, is somewhere like around 5 to 10,000 in the beginning, if you want the exact numbers. 5 to 10,000 searches per month will give you more or less even field if the competition is at least medium. If the competition is high or very high, you will have a harder time. Let's try to find a keyword like that. For example, Fortnite new item. You have 2,400 or 2,491 searches per month, but the competition is actually high. So you will have a low chance to rank for this one. Go down, it's 20,000 or Fortnite update 1821. You have 2,352, and with the low competition, so you have a higher chance actually to succeed. Actually, it gives you the competition number of 35. Here it's 73, it's here 84, and you have a lower of 31 here. You can have like higher chances on here, and you have higher chances on a bunch of other places as well. Let's go with this one. You have higher chance here, etc, etc. So in the beginning, you should actually aim for this golden ratio, this golden average, from 5 to 10,000 searches per month with the low competition. If you can consistently beat these keywords, then you can actually go and create videos for a bit larger audiences. By the way, what do you mean by creating the word for the certain keywords? Let me explain that, and it's going to be extremely important. The certain keywords means that this word, like for example, Fortnite tips. Let's focus on this one. These are the main keywords in your titles and in the beginning of your description and throughout your description. Let me show you what do I mean by that. And it should be in your title, it should be in your description, and it should be in your tags. That's what it means. It should be your main keyword that you will be targeting for. The people that think that people will be searching for your videos. This is the main thing. If you don't have Fortnite tips in your title or in your description or in your tags, or rather in all of them at once, you will not most likely rank for it, even if the video is exactly about Fortnite tips. Please, if you have a smaller channel, if you have a larger channel, the YouTube algorithm can understand that it's actually related to the Fortnite tips, and it will still be pushing to the keyword about Fortnite tips, even if you don't name it Fortnite tips. For the smaller channels, you need to give it an exact name. There is no other option there. Now, let's continue. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go through everything in the keywords. Overall score. To be fair, it doesn't really matter. It just gives you like overall how good it is. It's just ratio of this number and this number, which is not very useful. But usually the higher numbers means that you have a higher chance to succeed, even though it will never ever guarantee that it will actually happen. And the number of words is basically, you understand, number of words in a title, in the keyword. Like Fortnite new update, there are 3 words right here, and there's 3 right here. 3 words right here, 3 right here. Or there is like Fortnite season 8, 3 words, it will say that it's 3 words. It's just that. And another thing that you should be doing is, of course, taking a look at the training videos and see how popular the topic is in the recent days and recent weeks. If the topic is very popular and you see a lot of videos with a lot of views, most likely you will have a more difficult chance to succeed. If you see not a lot of videos with a lot of views, that means either the topic is not very relevant now, or only one video is actually getting majority of the views, or there's no one actually created the newer videos about that. And that's where the age of the keyword actually comes into play right here, average age of the video. That's what you should consider as well. I highly suggest you to do a double research of the keywords first in the keyword inspector. When you will be done with the keywords and you're gonna choose the best keywords for yourself, let's say you're gonna choose, let's say, Fortnite tips. You're gonna press this one and it will actually show you more videos about Fortnite tips. As an example, as you can see, or right here, this video is still doing pretty good. Like a lot of even Fortnite tips are doing like insanely good. As I said, like 47,000. I mean, for 47,000 is not a great idea, and you can see why. Like majority of the videos have tens of these, or hundreds of thousands, or even millions of views. So it's not a good idea to aim for it. But if you decide this and if you choose this, you're gonna see like much more detailed information about that. Like, let's say Fortnite tips and tricks, maybe that's what you want, or tips and tricks. And what you want to do is actually to go and check whether the keyword, how actually keyword performs in a search, like what's the highest views, average subscribers that I did the last 7 days. If you see that a lot of videos, a lot of new videos are actually gaining a lot of views, you will have a lower chance to succeed. As if you see that average subscribers are actually very high, you have lower chance to succeed. If you see that average views is extremely much higher than your average views on your videos, you have a lower chance to succeed, but not that much, because like for me, I don't have that many views on average on my videos. You can see on this one, but I still managed to succeed here, so it's not that important. Then times in the title. If you see a lot of videos using titles correctly, you have a lower chance to succeed. But if you don't, you have higher chance to succeed. Let's see Fortnite tips, and let's see how it actually, just in case to show you how it actually works. I hope it's still clearly visible. The text is clearly visible. Highest views pretty high. Average views is pretty high. The average subscribers is way too high. Added in the last 7 days. Added in the last 7 days is way too high. 10 out of 20 is way too high. Times in the title, 3 out of 20. It's okay. It's okay. It can actually give you some chance. And times in the description, 13 out of 20. That means it's way too high. But in my opinion, if your video quality is pretty high and you can create quite a good video, I think there is a chance to succeed in this, even though there is an entire channel dedicated to Fortnite tips, and he is just cranking out the videos like crazy. And as you can see, majority of the videos on the top are just millions, or at least hundreds of thousands of subscribers, except for this guy. This is actually, he's actually doing it also. He's actually featured in also watched, which is pretty good. That means that you might have a chance to succeed as well. But will we see the videos with the low views? We actually don't. Maybe this one 7,000, but it was actually uploaded only 23 hours ago. That's why that's that little. Yeah, there is a low chance, low chance to succeed right here. It's way too oversaturated. Basically, you saw how we did research in this case, and unlike Affinity versus Adobe, if you go right here, it's not that difficult to reach 3,000 views actually. And when you go, it's like people person is like on top, like number 5 or something, with 790 views right here. So it's not that difficult. 3,000, 10k, 10k, 7k, 12k, 3k, if we'll go down even more, 7k, 175k, but it's completely different. It's about Procreate, it's not about Photoshop. That's me again. And the 1.5k, 5.2k. So there is a chance, and this is one of my shorts with 192 views. It's still there, so you can actually succeed. You can actually, as you can see, like going through this keyword, you can easily understand that you can actually succeed with this, even if you have a small channel. And with my small channel with 2,000 subscribers, I managed actually to succeed. And let's see if there are any channels that are actually smaller than mine. This channel is actually on par with my size. This one is actually smaller, but it's actually completely different. Oh, this is about completely different thing, and it has much more views. And then let's go down, even more down. If Adobe versus Affinity under 10 minutes, even though it has very high like to dislike ratio, it still is getting quite a lot of views and 624 subscribers only, which is not a lot of subscribers. Even if you're just beginning, it's still not a lot of subscribers. And even this guy is like 54 subscribers. It's, even though it's very high like to dislike ratio, still succeeding. So as you can see, this keyword is pretty good. Now average age actually changed to 5 years. Now I want to show you one more trick that I very recently discovered. When you go through and when you scroll through the videos, from like going down and down and down through all of the videos you can find, you know what happens? If you go up, if you go back up, the VidIQ will actually recalculate everything and will show you this exact thing based on all the results. It will show you the results. In this case, I have opened 111 videos. It will show you the results for 111 videos. Only one video for 111 is using keyword in the title. 13 of them have using CCs, and average age is 5 years. Let's go and do the same on a Fortnite. I'm gonna go down and just go and make this an extensive research for the VidIQ. Go down, let's go down even more. And I guess that will be enough. that will be enough. We loaded like maybe at 50, 70 videos. Let's see how it will load up. And do we have a chance to succeed? Let's say if we had a gaming channel with a similar size, would we succeed or not? Let's wait and see what the results will be. We opened 97 videos, and 39 of 97 videos actually use this keyword in title, and 63 uses in a description. And like 18 out of 97 have been uploaded recently. 10 is using CCs. Average age is 3 years. And yeah, it's gonna be still extremely difficult to succeed in this thing, basically. But yeah, you still can, but it will be very difficult to succeed. And as you can see, we loaded all of this information only through this one, and we didn't even need keyword tool for that. Yes, the key point here is that you need to use these keywords in conjunction or with the search term cards. This will be extremely powerful for you if you're gonna use this for yourself. You're gonna see how actually videos are performing and what people are actually doing in those videos. And what you are going to do afterwards is you are going to choose the best keyword. Let's say in this case it's a Fortnite tips, or you know what, let's go and use, like, I'm gonna show you Affinity versus Adobe, the same thing that I've been using. And yes, this one. And what you're going to do is you are going to find the best keyword that actually fits your videos. First, choose the prime keyword. In this case, it's Affinity versus Adobe in 2021, and put this in the title. How I did in my case, Affinity versus Adobe in 2021, and then choose your secondary keywords, which we're going to be talking about in the next lecture. I'm going to show you how we can actually utilize these keywords, how you need actually to put these keywords in your video. So just wait for this lecture, and I'm going to see you in the next lecture. And yeah, remember, keyword research with the search term card. Use them in conjunction and you will be simply unstoppable. I'm gonna see you in the next lecture. So now that you know how to research different keywords, now we need to learn how to use these keywords, because it is far more important to learn how to use them than just to find them, right? So now let's just think about what we found and let's focus on my video in question. So we'll talk about this video and we'll focus on Affinity versus Adobe 2021 keyword. Now, in previous video, I showed you actually that in 111 search results, only one video, my own right here, is actually using the keyword in the title, and only 2 of them are using keywords in a description. So most likely the second one is somewhere near the top. So now with these results, you can understand that you actually need to have a keyword in a title and in a description in order to succeed. But I want you to look at one more thing here to see why my video is on the top. At least one of the reasons, despite not being from a very large channel. Can you see it? Well, I will tell you, of course. First things first is, of course, the title. I'm using the keyword in a title. But second more important thing is that I'm using keywords in the beginning of a description. And as you can see, you see first 2 lines of a description. So it just ends with Adobe Photoshop, Adobe. I'm gonna show you where it ends. It ends right here. So this one right here, so this text is actually clearly visible in search results as well. So remember when I said in one of the previous videos why you should not put other video promotions in the beginnings of your title? That is one of the reasons. And you see that YouTube is actually clearly highlighted. As you can see, it's even boldened compared to any other words. It's bolder than any other words to show you that it's actually important as well. And for other videos, for example, you see that Affinity is boldened right here. You see that Adobe is boldened here. So it actually highlights the partial and the full keyword matches as well. It actually shows you that it's from keyword, it's from video description. So you need to be using keyword, your main keyword, in the title and in the description. But that's not all. Now, when you go and actually see the full title and full description of my videos, you see that I have very extensive description, but particularly all of it is very deliberate. It's not just to promote different links and promote different videos and promote different services. It's actually made to be optimized for the main keywords as much as possible and for the smaller keywords as well. So in my case, Affinity versus Adobe 2021 is my main keyword. So this is why I can be discovered through this search term. This is why it's happening. However, I have another keyword here as well, best Adobe alternative, because this is another keyword that I optimized for. And basically this is my secondary keyword. If you search for best Adobe alternative 2021, because the video is done in 2021 and includes 2021 in title as well, you will see that the keyword is actually a bit larger and a bit more difficult to actually rank for, because it's actually higher views and the videos are actually younger, and the 2 of the top 20 videos are actually edited in the last 7 days. But if you scroll a bit, look who is there. I actually ranked for all Adobe alternatives. So this is an amazing result as well, because I'm using this as a secondary keyword. So first, you need to have a title, your primary keyword, or rather long tail keyword. In this case is Affinity versus Adobe 2021. And the second will be use your secondary keyword if possible, and only if it makes sense in a title. Don't just put the keyword in the title because just you want to rank for it. No, if it makes sense in the title, and in my case it did make sense, put it there. But I want you to also see one more reason why this video is actually not ranking higher. Can you see it here? Of course, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna say it again right now. There is no 100% match in the title. You see, there is 100% matches in the title, because my title is not exactly Best Adobe Alternative 2021. It is partial match because there is Best Adobe Alternative and there is somewhere 2021 in the title as well. And in the description, you see Adobe 2021, Adobe, but there is no Best Alternative, and you don't have exact matches in description as well. So you need to have exact matches in order to at least try to rank higher. And as you can see, despite my video not having that many views, it's actually ranking even higher than this video by Linus Tech Tips, which is exactly about Adobe Alternatives, even though it's not using the exact keywords. So that's why I'm ranking actually right here. And I don't have Adobe Alternative anywhere in the top of the description. I'm pretty sure if I will put it on the top of the description, I can rank higher, but what I do have in the top of the description is something different. I do have another thing. I have Affinity Photo, Affinity Designer, Affinity Publisher, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and Adobe InDesign. Basically, every single software that I'm actually talking about in these videos. And I put there in hopes that these keywords, the main keyword and the secondary keyword that I have, will attract views. And this in turn will increase the chance to rank for the difficult keyword like Affinity Photo or even Adobe Photoshop. But in this case, it did not work that well for me. But instead, if I've used like more relevant descriptions and more relevant keywords in the description, like Affinity Photo versus Adobe Photoshop, then comma, Affinity Designer versus Adobe Illustrator, comma, Affinity Publisher versus Adobe InDesign, then I would have ranked. Then I would have a chance to rank for all these three separate long tail versus keywords. And in this case, I didn't do it, and I think I need to change this because, yeah, why not? But there is also another thing. Until here, we learned these things. You need to rank for the keyword that you chose that you think that you can rank for and use it in your title and in the beginning of your description, at least somewhere in this line right here. This is probably like first 10 to 15 words. And then try to have your secondary keyword in the title and possibly in your description. And you can also have your secondary keywords in the beginning of your description. But that's not it. When you're researching for your keywords, just put all your keywords in the tags. Regular way, have it in your tags. So with your keyword research tool, don't worry, it will not harm you in any way, and if it's gonna be beneficial, it will be beneficial. So just put them in your tags, because this way you will be able to see whether you actually rank for them or not. But there is one more reason why you should do that. If you can put them here, why wouldn't you just copy them right here, copy all, and put all these keywords in your description? Because description matters, right? Tags do not matter that much, but if you're using keywords in description, it matters. It does not matter that much, but any help at the beginning of your channel will be good help. So why wouldn't you put that? And how I do that is I actually create a separate section in my description, which is called topics in this video. And I put every single keyword in the separate lines. This is what I do. Every single keyword in the separate lines, because this way, at least I have some chance to rank for these keywords, and I cannot put this many keywords in the title, and I cannot put this many keywords safely in the beginning of a description, because YouTube might think that I'm actually trying to spam, so I'm not putting them in the beginning of the description. I'm putting it somewhere right here. This is the thing that people are actually not doing. They're just putting their keywords in the tags and just forgetting about them. This is the thing that you need to be doing, because if your main keyword will not help, this will. And if you'll see that you will rank for any of these keywords, for example, if you go right now, I can see that I'm actually ranking for Affinity Publisher versus InDesign with this video. So that means that I can actually add this more in the description, in the beginning of the description. As I said just a minute earlier, that I need to put them right there. And I will be able to rank for these keywords as well a bit higher. So now I know that, and because this most likely happen because I have this keyword right here, having Publisher versus InDesign. It's actually the very last one, but yeah, I can actually rank for that one as well. So yes, use tags basically as a keyword as it's intended to be. And one more smaller addition, it's actually very small, and I actually cannot prove whether it works or not, but why wouldn't you do it? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but yeah, it does not take a lot of your time. And it's putting your keyword in your actual file name. YouTube is actually showing you the file name, the separate file name. Why wouldn't you use it in your videos? This will most likely count as some type of metadata, and it will possibly help you with the rankings. Again, this is not proven, and with the types of videos that I'm creating, it's actually very difficult to prove that. But why wouldn't you do that? Just do that as well. And again, remember, the key point, the key thing that you should do while you're researching for the keywords from here is to put it in the beginning of your title and in your description. Beginning of a description, and then put a lot more keywords down the line right here, like I did in this manner. It actually looks not that bad. It looks pretty okay, pretty tidy. I just having like bullet point marks in front, just make it look a bit more clean, and it looks much better than just randomly dropping all the different words. It looks tidy, it looks clean, does not look spammy. So yeah, do that, and your videos will start ranking higher and higher and higher. And also remember, choose the keywords that you have a chance to rank for. There is a chance that you can rank for very difficult keywords either way, but why you should take a chance? But why would you take chances with this one? Because most likely it will not happen. There's a very low chance of this, but there's very low chance of this to happen. So risking it just for 1 in a million chance, not wise. Just rank for the smaller keywords, add more and more videos, increase your audience, increase your channel size, and then you can take more risks. Or maybe you can take more risks even if you are a smaller channel, but don't make the habit of it. This will be it for this lecture, and let's move on to the next one. See you there. So welcome back, and in this lecture I want to briefly cover the smaller features of VidIQ that is extremely useful if you're running a YouTube channel. And these are more convenience features rather than features that will allow you to grow your channel in an exponential way. These features are mostly made to save you time and focus on actually making videos and not on smaller tasks like changing descriptions and etc. So let me explain what do I mean by that. And absolute majority of these features are actually located right here under this button or under this button right here. So unlike VidIQ's competitor, which is TubeBuddy, you don't have a lot of different features right here. However, you have far more features available in Pro license than, for example, in TubeBuddy's Pro license. So let's just start with the overall tools. By the way, if you want to access these tools, you need to be going to your dashboard, your studio dashboard, and then you need to click on content right here. This is where it is, and this button is right here, the first button, and the second button is located under every single one of your videos. Now let's start with the main button right here, and first button is CSV export. And yeah, you are not going to be using this a lot unless you want to export a bunch of data about all of your videos. Maybe you're moving to the different platform and you want to copy all the titles and tags and descriptions of a lot of videos at the same time. You might be using this in that case. However, usually it's very rare. However, if you want to use it, you can export this as a CSV file. The one who doesn't know, CSV is a database file, and you can say it's kind of like a Microsoft Excel file. It's a spreadsheet file, and you can just get it and get all the necessary information there. I never used it, to be fair, and yeah, most likely you won't as well, so I would not bother with it way too much. Next is very important and a very powerful feature, and is mass edit videos. When you press this one, it will allow you to mass edit a bunch of videos, and usually it's covering the description of this video. So you can actually select all videos, up to 3,000 videos at the same time. You can select it by number of videos, you can select it by the list or by the playlist. So list is enter video URL or video ID separated by comma, spaces, and line breaks. Basically, you're gonna enter the videos links right here, and you can just select it this way, or you can go with the first page, or you can just go with the custom. And let's say you want to select the last 5 videos maybe, and press next. And in my case, it actually selected the 5 videos. And in this case, let's select the first page and let's press next. So it selected actually 30 videos right here, or you can go back and select maybe 150 videos if you want, and then press next, and it will load 150 videos. In my case, I don't have 150 videos, but yeah, That's it. I have a lot of videos, but not 150 videos. So it allowed you to select this one. Oh, actually, no, I do have 150 videos, including the ones that are not listed. So it will actually select all the listed and unlisted videos as well. And what you can do is you can search and replace. For example, you can select in this videos right here, select some videos and search for YouTube thumbnail, and then replace with something like YouTube. Sorry, I'm just select this, press enter, thumbnail, and then it will search in all of the videos, and you can select the YouTube thumbnail and replace it with YouTube thumbnails. And you're gonna press replace right here, and to just go and we'll be looking for in all of your videos. You can say in my case I have about 226 items, and showed you me word YouTube thumbnail 126. Or I can just go and delete this, and now I use word YouTube in 245 videos. Or maybe I can go and look for I don't know, like thumbnail template. I want to see how many videos do I have in thumbnail template, and I have 117 videos, and I can just go and just replace it with any word that I want. Usually I use this for the links. I go and look for specific links and change it with a different links if something will change, and it saves like a lot of time. You're gonna press next, and then it will just go and first you're gonna press replace, and then it's gonna mass edit all the videos for you. It is extremely useful feature. I'm not gonna be doing this, of course, right now. Very useful, very powerful feature. You need to be using this 100%. Next is mass edit cards and end screens. It is similar to the previous one, but instead of changing the words or the phrases in a description, you are just changing cards and end screens. To be fair, I never use this because every single video should have their individual cards and end screens, but for some it might be very useful, so you can be doing that as well. And last but not least is description campaigns. So description campaigns is actually a very powerful feature, and it actually allows you to promote different videos or different features or different links or whatever you want across all of your videos. So what you can actually do is you can select like 300 videos. In my case, I don't have more than 300 videos, and I can write subscribe now, and I can add like a shortened URLs, and it will actually insert the text, this text like subscribe now, before all the descriptions, or I can insert it after all the descriptions. Now, how useful is this? I don't suggest you to use this before the descriptions, because the first few lines of a description actually is indexed in the search as well, so usually it would not work. But if you want to insert after, it can be pretty good way to do that. Or otherwise, you can just insert this one temporarily across all of your videos if you want, if you really want, and if you really need to direct people into a certain YouTube video or certain link. You can do that as well. It's actually mass edit videos, but it affects all of your videos at the same time. You can press the start the campaign, and it will just start it. And this will be it for all the this will be it for the general features. And now let's go to the video specific features. This is the copy cards. Well, pretty self-explanatory. It will allow the copy cards from this video, copy end screen. Again, the same thing. Advanced embed, when you're gonna press this, you can actually create the code that will allow you to embed this into different websites. Very powerful feature. If you want to do that, you can select an autoplay video, show captions, you can disable keyboard controls, or you can start a video from a certain point, or you can loop the video, show annotations, even though there are no more annotations on YouTube anymore. Hide YouTube logo. You can even loop the video, show video info, show related videos, etc. And if you want to insert it to your website, you can do this from here. Last but not least is pretty useful feature for a lot of you who are not familiar with the good thumbnail editing, and it is thumbnail editor. It will actually allow you to edit thumbnails, or rather create thumbnails from here, so from the YouTube dashboard right then there. Even though I don't suggest you to do that, you still can do if you want to do that. By the way, I have an entire course dedicated to thumbnail editing for YouTube, so you can check it out if you want. And you know what, let's just I will just show you how it actually works. and we shall decide whether it's actually good or not. You know what? You can actually use one of the frames. You can actually choose the frame and use it, or you can go with a solid color if you want to use it for thumbnails, or just upload an image, or just you edit the current thumbnail if you want. So we can go with the video still. Let's go and do this. Let's go and use this still right here. It's very dramatic. You can go press next. Then you can add a bunch of additional features. Let's go with, you know what, what's about this square. We can actually use this square for our own good. Can we actually change the shape of the square? You know what, let's delete the square. You can add a shape. You can add a rectangle, ellipse, or circle. You know what, let's add a rectangle, see how we can actually edit it. You can actually edit this in this way, like that. You can even rotate it if you want. You can actually put it right here. You can just change an opacity. Let's make like really bad thumbnail. Let's go with the thumbnail text. Thumbnail. You can choose Helvetica. Is actually pretty good font. Let's use Helvetica in this case. We can just bold in it, add text. We can use this text, like rotate it this way. Boom, and increase the text in size. You know what, we selected square for some reason. We can increase it in size, move it here, and you can change this one. You understood what I mean by that. It's not a good thumbnail, but you can actually change the thumbnail. You can change the color if you want, like make a red text. You know what, in recent years and recent times, yellow color actually worked much better than any other color. And yeah, it's a bad example of a thumbnail, but yeah, it means that you can actually do that. You can go press next, and you can actually see how it actually look like a YouTube search on Facebook and on Twitter if you want to do so. But we are not going to be using this because this thumbnail looks atrocious. So this is some smaller features of VidIQ, and that's all that you need to know about them. They're not much, but they actually can save you a bunch of time, especially mass edits of the videos. And if you ask me whether you will use any of those features often, my answer will be no. Most likely you won't. This will be a feature that you may be using once a month maybe, or even more rarer than that. You will not need to mass edit your videos very often. It will be pretty rare actually, and you will not need to make thumbnails within the browser very often. So yeah, that's that. And especially you will not need to export entire YouTube channel into CSV. From the next lecture, I will actually teach you how to start using the flag feature of VidIQ, and it is, of course, it's Keyword Explorer. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. So welcome back, and today we're going to talk about more unique features of the VidIQ, which is called Daily Ideas. This is a feature available for VidIQ Pro and Boost licenses, and the difference between those is that VidIQ Pro license is giving you 10 ideas per day, and VidIQ Boost license is giving you 50 ideas per day. And 10 is more than enough if you'll ask me, but let's explain what it is. So it's basically a keyword and video title ideas that VidIQ thinks that it might actually work well for your channel, and it actually gives you the viewer prediction. In this case it's medium, and it also shows you more information about this video. So let's just cover what it does. So you're gonna see this in this way, in a car way, and you can also, it's available on VidIQ dashboard under daily ideas, and you can even see it in the regular dashboard right here on the left side is a daily ideas right here, and same way any other place in YouTube where daily ideas tab basically exists. And you can have saved ideas, dismissed ideas, and daily ideas as well. So if you just dismiss the ideas and think that, oh, I shouldn't have done that, don't worry, it will be still available for you. And it's available in a way like a Tinder, swipe left, swipe right. So if you're gonna swipe right, it's gonna save you, swipe left is gonna dismiss, and it gives you the title itself, like in this case affiliate marketplace, which are best, with 3 exclamation points. I don't know, I have no idea whether this keyword will have a good views or not, but still VidIQ thinks that it will. And you can also skip this one, but there is also one more thing that you can see, and it is show related videos. You're gonna press this one, it's gonna show you related videos to this keyword, and you will see whether you will have actually some chance to rank for it or not. So when you're gonna search this keyword, usually this one will pop up, and you see that absolute majority of those videos, 2 year, 1 year, 2 year, 10 months, then let's go to the right, 5 months, 1 year, 1 year, 2 year, 2 year, absolute majority of those videos are actually pretty old. So yeah, there might be actually a chance for you to rank for it. And you know what, let's just save this one. Then you're gonna see the next video is biggest beginner program mistakes to avoid. Well, I don't know if it qualifies for my channel, plus I'm not good at development programming, so I'm gonna dismiss this one. And Anki algorithm explains, this will make sense. I have no idea. I'm gonna go dismiss this. Then affiliate marketing explain, all beginners should learn. Then I'm gonna see show related videos, because actually I'm actually doing some affiliate marketing as well. Let's see whether it will work for me as well. And it actually shows them almost all the same videos, and almost all are pretty old except for this one. This is actually a bit newer. But yeah, you can actually rank for this. So you know what, let's just save this one. Let's move on to the next one. 5 Instagram alternatives for marketers to watch in 2021. Well, I'm not very familiar with this one, so let's see what other people are doing for Instagram alternatives. You know what, I'm gonna dismiss this one. Best website for web and graphic designers, web and then space D. So I'm not sure if it will be a good one. But next, create passive affiliate sites instantly, and nope, dismiss. 5 common mistakes for YouTube SEO mistakes to avoid in 2021. YouTube SEO for beginners. So if you're gonna make this video exact this title, so you're gonna compete against those guys. And yep, look at this. A month ago, a guy with 89 subscribers made this exact video, and he has now 41 views. So yeah, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, but yeah, it's actually an idea that you can actually rank for. And if you have small channel, and if this 89 subscriber channel actually managed to get there in a month, you most likely have chance as well. So you know what, I'm gonna save this one for myself. Then all notification about notification in email, I'm gonna dismiss this. As freelance marketplace, I'm not very good at this one, so I'm gonna dismiss this. And that will be it for today. Basically, this is showing you the 10 videos, 10 video ideas, and you can go to save ideas, and you will see all the ideas you have ever saved, and also all the ideas you have ever dismissed. And if you go here, you can actually delete this. I'm actually covering with my face. It's actually somewhere right here. You can see all these bin buttons. So in order to delete this one, for example, let's go with crypto wallets explained for beginners. When you're gonna press this one, it will actually open this idea for you, and it will actually show you all the different videos that people have already created for this. And you can think whether you actually can rank for these ones, or you can just ignore it, and you can just go and do the keyword research the same way that I taught you in the previous lectures, and you can decide whether you want to make video about this one or not. Mind that the daily video ideas is not the make video about this and you will have a lot of views type of thing. It's actually giving you some ideas what people might be looking for and what you might create videos about in order to boost your channel, because VidIQ is actually analyzes the types of viewers for your channel, the types of videos that you are creating, and it will actually see and it will actually look for videos that similar people in similar interests are looking for. Now, you might ask the question, I have a YouTube channel that's about course creation, about content creation and things like that. Why did it show me the idea about crypto wallets? Because the course creation usually and like make money online niche usually is very closely related and have very similar audience to the crypto audience, the crypto wallets, the people who want to get rich with crypto as well. So that's why it's actually giving me this recommendation as well. And as for the developers, why it shows me the programming side of things, because a lot of developers and a lot of programmers who are creating a bunch of websites, who are teaching about this, are interested in my content as well. So that's why it's actually showing me this daily video ideas as well. So VidIQ actually knows pretty well what type of videos might work for my channel, and I highly suggest you to actually follow some of the ideas, and you might find actually a few good ideas that might be good for your channel. Know that in order for ideas to be well suited for you, your channel has to garner some views in the beginning and have a little bit of viewers and a little bit of videos, because VidIQ needs to understand what your channel is actually about. It will not understand that daily video recommendation will be way too random and way too general for you and way too difficult to rank for you. So just know that in the beginning it will not be that great, but as time will go, it will become better and better. And follow the daily ideas, check it daily. It will refresh every single day. Check it daily, save the ideas. You can just accumulate dozens and dozens and dozens of ideas. And by the way, everything right here is actually giving you real time. For example, 5 tips for the beginner photographers. It's not the same that I did 2 months ago. It's actually updated, and as you can see, like, not a lot of people created new videos about that. Not a lot of people, so I still have a chance to create this one. And most likely this guy actually followed this one, this tip. I created a video about this. As you can see, he actually ranks for it, even though it doesn't have a lot of views, because yeah, it doesn't have a proper branding for the channel. That's why it probably doesn't have a lot of views. Same right here, only 300 subscribers and still ranks even in 6 days. Pretty good enough. And with dozens of videos like this, your channel will start growing in no time. Yep, this will be for daily ideas. Again, pro license, 10 ideas per day, more than enough. In 50 ideas per day only makes sense if you don't want to check daily ideas every day, and you don't care about this one, and you want to check it occasionally and get a bunch of ideas all at once, and you don't mind paying $50 a month, which I would if I were you. This will be it for daily ideas, and let's move on to the next lecture. So this feature of VidIQ is probably one of my favorite, and it actually made to gamify your YouTube success in order to make it a little bit more interesting, and every single small success to be transformed into large achievement. And it is, well, you know from the title of the lectures, it is an achievement tab. So you can actually enter achievement from, I'm going to show you right here. It's on the left side. It actually can be entered from here, and I think it can be entered from the menu as well. Yes, on the top menu, you can just press achievements and it will open achievements for you. I'm not covering a lot of parts with my face, but yeah, I'm just going to show you what it will do. So what achievements actually are doing, it's basically giving you the list of your achievements on your YouTube channel. Basically, the subscriber, basically rounded up subscriber numbers, watch time, views, uploads, likes, etc., etc. And based on how your numbers are actually increasing, it will also try to project when you're going to reach your other goals, and basically gives you some kind of competition with yourself type of thing, which is always healthy and which is always a great thing to have. And so what you have right here is, when you open achievements, you are going to see your key achievements, and it will show you your next achievement that will probably reach the earliest. I think it is, yeah, it's right here. So, it says that I will reach 175,000 channel views in approximately 15 days. And usually, to be fair, from what I've seen, it has been mostly right, maybe wrong with 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it shows sometimes less days, it sometimes shows more days, but it's usually correct. For example, subscriber numbers right here, it said that I achieved my 2,500 subscribers on September 1st, 2021, and I'm going to reach my 3,000 subscribers in around February 18 of 2022. Yeah, with this pace, yes, it also it will not, of course, account for the increased pace by uploading new videos. It cannot do that. It just sees whatever the number of views you're getting right now, whatever number of subscribers you're getting right now, and calculates it based on that. The same right here for the views. It said that I reached my views in August 18, 150,000 views, August 18, 2021, and I will reach 11/11, basically 11th of November of 2021, 175,000 views. It also shows your number of uploads. I have 266 uploads, and it thinks that I will have 300 uploads in 2023. Maybe correct, maybe wrong, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. And it shows you also the number of likes. So I received 6,000 likes in October 18th of 2021, and it says that I will reach 7,000 likes on December 26th of 2021. It also shows you the watch time in hours right here, 8K hours. It also shows you in minutes, how many minutes that you got, and also in years. So yeah, I almost got 1 year of watch time, which I just thought about. This is pretty good to have 1 year of watch time overall on your channel, and yeah, more will be of course better. It also shows you the comments, 1,500 comments right here, and I will reach 2,000 comments by the end of 2022. 2. Well, it's not the greatest numbers, but still. Then it also shows you the top performing months, basically to show you whether you're performing well there or not. Basically, subscriber wise, it tells you that in this case, my best month was September 2020. I got 254 subscribers in single month, but right now I'm not reaching this goal because I've not been very active on YouTube and I need to fix that. It says that if I wanted to beat this, I would need to be right here by the end of this month, but yeah, I'm actually only 30% of the way, so yeah, I cannot beat this in any way possible. And it says in May 2021 I had the highest number of views per month, and right now I'm almost 50% there. Uploads, yeah, just uploaded only one video this month, and my highest number of uploads was 31. It actually was my daily video challenge when I uploaded videos every single day. I doubt that I will ever beat this unless I do my another challenge. And the likes numbers as well, because I haven't uploaded a lot of videos. Amount of watch time, I'm actually pretty close to beating my all-time high. Most likely I won't, but still I'm pretty close to that. And number of comments, 155 in September 2020. I think I had some kind of challenge back then, and that's why I reached that many subscribers, that many comments. And it also shows you top performing video right here, and it will show you actually when you are going to have some other milestones for this video, basically. And the main goal of this is to gamify and to give you more interest towards your YouTube channel growth, except which excludes like comparing yourself to other channels. Basically, this allows you to reach goals higher and higher, better and better, to compete against yourself, which I always say is an only person that you should compete against. And with achievement, you will be surprised how much you can squeeze from these numbers and how much more work you can do by following these numbers and seeing how you actually perform. Usually YouTube analytics does not give you that clear of a picture. You always feel like that you are just behind something, but with this one you can actually realize how really you are performing and when you can reach the certain goals. Having realistic goals is the best thing to have on YouTube. Well, I guess this will be it all about achievements, and I'm gonna see you in the next lecture. See you and take care. Well, congratulations! You managed to go through an entire course, and now you know everything that you need to know about VidIQ. The exact thing that we promised from the beginning of this course. Now you know exactly how to actually use all the keywords that VidIQ is actually providing to you and use all the tools that you need to use. Just don't forget to research keywords thoroughly and understand what they are for. And just don't forget to use daily video ideas every single day, because yeah, why wouldn't you? Don't forget to check our bonus lecture for VidIQ offer, and I hope to see you in one of our future courses. Take care and see ya. So welcome to the bonus lecture, and in this lecture, as promised, I'm gonna show you how we can actually gain 1 free month of VidIQ Pro or Boost. So how you can actually get free month of VidIQ. So all you actually need to do is go through the link in the resources of this lecture, and that's basically it. It will show you exactly what you will need to do in order to claim this free month. There is not much to do there. Just click the link. Everything is already done for you. You will just click the link in the resources, and it will show you how you can actually claim free 30 days of VidIQ. By the way, this allows you to claim both Pro license and Boost license. However, I highly suggest you, highly suggest you to go for a Pro license. Do not go for the Boost license, because whether you will decide to continue after the 30-day trials, trust me, Pro license is much more valuable than Boost license is. In my opinion, Boost license is complete waste of money if you cannot afford it. So I hope this will be helpful. If you haven't completed the course yet, please complete the course, because you're gonna learn a bunch of new things. And if you have completed, well, congratulations. This will be it from me. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and hope to see you in the future lectures in our future courses. See you and take care.